Question 1. What should a driver do when they encounter a double lane left turn only and straight lane no U-turn sign? A. Turn left only if the straight lane is congested. B. Choose the lane that matches their intended direction and comply with the sign. C. Ignore the sign if there is no visible enforcement. Answer. B. Choose the lane that matches their intended direction and comply with the sign. It's crucial to follow road signs to maintain traffic order and safety. Question 2. What does the right lane must exit sign indicate about lane usage? A. The right lane continues straight through at the next intersection. B. Drivers in the right lane must take the next exit. C. All lanes must exit, with the right lane exiting first. Answer. B. Drivers in the right lane must take the next exit. This sign helps manage lane traffic and prevent last-minute lane changes. Question 3. How should a driver react when approaching a railroad crossing with a 4-track sign? A. Proceed without stopping unless a train is visible. B. Increase speed to cross the tracks quickly. C. Stop, look, and listen for multiple trains before crossing. Answer. C. Stop, look, and listen for multiple trains before crossing. More tracks mean a higher chance of multiple trains, requiring extra caution. Question 4. What are the requirements for parking in a space marked with a handicap parking sign? A. Any driver can park for a quick stop. B. Only vehicles with a valid handicap placard or license plate can park. C. Handicap parking is open during nighttime. Answer. B. Only vehicles with a valid handicap placard or license plate can park. This ensures that those who need closer access to facilities have it. Question 5. What precautions should be taken when encountering a road narrow sign? A. Maintain current speed, as the change is usually minimal. B. Reduce speed and prepare for decreased lane widths. C. Use the middle of the road to ensure space on both sides. Answer. B. Reduce speed and prepare for decreased lane widths. Narrowing roads can lead to traffic congestion and increased accident risks. Question 6. When is it appropriate to use hazard lights while driving in California? A. When temporarily stopped on the roadside to make a phone call. B. During heavy rain or fog for increased visibility. C. Only when the vehicle is legally stopped or disabled on the road. Answer. C. Only when the vehicle is legally stopped or disabled on the road. Using hazard lights incorrectly can confuse other drivers. Question 7. What actions should you take if you encounter a funeral procession while driving? A. Join the procession to get through traffic faster. B. Yield and do not interrupt the procession. C. Honk to alert the procession to keep moving. Answer. B. Yield and do not interrupt the procession. It's respectful and often legally required not to cut through a funeral procession. Question 8. How should a driver respond to a flashing blue light on a vehicle? A. It indicates a law enforcement vehicle. Pull over if it's behind you. B. It is likely a non-emergency vehicle. No need to yield. C. Increase speed as it indicates an emergency situation ahead. Answer. A. It indicates a law enforcement vehicle. Pull over if it's behind you. Always yield to emergency vehicles to ensure their unimpeded passage. Question 9. What is the correct procedure for passing a bicyclist on a narrow road? A. Honk to let the bicyclist know you are passing. B. Pass closely and quickly to minimize the time beside the bicyclist. C. Slow down and give at least 3 feet of space when passing. Answer. C. Slow down and give at least 3 feet of space when passing. Safety for all road users is paramount, and giving space helps prevent accidents. Question 10. When making a left turn, when is it necessary to yield to oncoming traffic? A. Always, regardless of traffic light color. B. Only when the traffic light is green. C. When the traffic light is red or yellow. Answer. A. Always, regardless of traffic light color. Yielding to oncoming traffic prevents collisions and is essential for road safety. Question 11. How far away must you park from a stop sign in California? A. At least 15 feet. B. At least 30 feet. C. At least 50 feet. Answer: B. At least 30 feet. Proper parking distance ensures that stop signs are visible to other drivers and that intersections remain clear. Question 12. What should a driver do if they accidentally enter an express lane? A. Exit immediately, even if it means crossing multiple lanes. B. Continue to the next available exit and then reroute. C. Stop and back up to the regular lanes. Answer: B. Continue to the next available exit and then reroute. It's safest to keep moving forward and exit safely rather than making potentially dangerous maneuvers. Question 13. What are the legal consequences of failing to stop for a school bus displaying a stop sign? A. A warning for the first offense. B. A fine and possible suspension of driver's license. C. No specific penalties. Answer: B. A fine and possible suspension of driver's license. Stopping for school buses is critical for child safety, and violations are taken seriously. Question 14. Under what conditions may you legally cross a double yellow line? A. To overtake and pass another vehicle. B. When turning left into a driveway or cross street. C. It is never legal to cross a double yellow line. Answer: B. When turning left into a driveway or cross street. This maneuver is allowed to facilitate access to properties but must be done safely. Question 15. How should drivers react to temporary signs that indicate detours? A. Ignore them if the regular route seems clear. B. Follow the detour signs as they are placed for safety during road work or emergencies. C. Only follow detour signs during peak hours. Answer: B. Follow the detour signs as they are placed for safety during road work or emergencies. Detours are set to route traffic away from hazards or construction. Question 16. What is the meaning of a yellow flashing light at a pedestrian crosswalk? A. Pedestrians must not cross. B. Drivers must stop regardless of pedestrians. C. Drivers should slow down and yield to pedestrians. Answer: C. Drivers should slow down and yield to pedestrians. A flashing yellow light warns drivers to be cautious and give way to pedestrians crossing. Question 17. How should a driver handle intersections with non-operational traffic signals? A. Proceed as if the intersection is uncontrolled. B. The first vehicle to the intersection may proceed first. C. Treat it as a four-way stop. Answer: C. Treat it as a four-way stop. This ensures that all drivers take turns proceeding through the intersection safely. Question 18. What is required by law when changing lanes on freeway? A. Signal at least 5 seconds before changing lanes. B. Ensure the lane is clear and then move over quickly. C. Signal only when traffic is heavy. Answer: A. Signal at least 5 seconds before changing lanes. Proper signaling gives other drivers time to react and maintains traffic flow. Question 19. How does California law regulate the use of high-beam headlights during fog? A. High beams should be used to improve visibility. B. High beams are prohibited as they can create glare and reduce visibility. C. There are no specific rules regarding high beams in fog. Answer: B. High beams are prohibited as they can create glare and reduce visibility. Low beams or fog lights are recommended during foggy conditions. Question 20. What steps should be taken if your vehicle's gas pedal sticks while driving? A. Keep driving and try to reach your destination quickly. B. Attempt to pry the pedal up with your foot while calling for help. C. Shift to neutral, apply the brakes, and steer to a safe location. Answer: C. Shift to neutral, apply the brakes, and steer to a safe location. It's important to remain calm and stop the vehicle safely if the gas pedal sticks. Question 21. When is it legally permissible to drive over the speed limit? A. In no circumstances. B. when overtaking another vehicle on a highway. C. During an emergency when transporting someone to the hospital. Answer A. In no circumstances. It is never legally permissible to exceed the speed limit, regardless of the situation. Question 22. What must drivers do when approaching a T intersection without signage? A. Yield to all traffic on the through road. B. Proceed without stopping. C. Turn right without yielding. Answer A. Yield to all traffic on the through road. At a T intersection without signs, drivers must yield to traffic on the through road for safety. Question 23. How should a driver react to an ambulance approaching from behind while in heavy traffic? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Move to the right and stop if possible. C. Attempt to outrun the ambulance to clear traffic. Answer B. Move to the right and stop if possible. It's important to give way to emergency vehicles by clearing the lane and stopping safely. Question 24. What does a white line painted across a traffic lane typically indicate? A. Lane reduction ahead. B. A pedestrian crosswalk. C. Speed bump. Answer B. A pedestrian crosswalk. White lines across a traffic lane often mark pedestrian crossing points, indicating where drivers should expect and yield to pedestrians. Question 25. What are the rules concerning the use of headphones while driving in California? A. Headphones can be worn in both ears only while driving on local streets. B. Wearing headphones in both ears while driving is prohibited. C. Use of one earphone is allowed, but not in both ears. Answer B. Wearing headphones in both ears while driving is prohibited. This rule is intended to ensure drivers can hear emergency signals, horns, and other important sounds.